Well, hello. This is Amelia with Artsy Partswork, and we're going to do some pottery today. I put my paint by number aside because the things that I took to the kiln came back. So I finally ordered some glazes to try out. This is the first time I'm using these, and we will see how they turn out. This one has like little confetti pieces in it, and I am a sucker for confetti. So it's supposed to be orange. So these are plates that I made months and months ago when I still had um, a membership at the studio in Wichita. And I just, graduation happened and the end of the school year, and family came to visit. It was just like one thing after another. And I never made it back over there to finish them. So here we are. I do. In the meantime, I found a friend here in my small town who has a kiln and offered to fire things for me. So that got me going again. Shout out to Trina. Thank you. She's kind of becoming my pottery mentor. Let's see. It's kind of hard. Since I'm no longer at the studio and I don't have access to a wheel, nor do I have um, an inkling towards it. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not it's not the easiest thing. It's not the funnest thing for me. It takes lots of practice, and I feel more comfortable with hand building something I can just do here at home. Um, and I can be a little more successful with it. Let's see if I can flip this over and get the edge. But these plates I did on the wheel. I threw on the wheel. Okay, they say to do 3 coats, but let them dry. So I'm gonna set that one aside. This one got a little splash from someone else's project. So it has a birthmark. I like it. It will add to the uniqueness of my plate. This is not a pottery brush, it's a paint by number. Well, I should say uh, a regular like oil painting or watercolor painting brush. I just got it in a kit for my paint by number and have never used it because it's just so fat, but it looks like the one they recommend for glazing, so seems to be working fine. Maybe hold this at a better angle so you can see. Curious if you guys can hear that. Need another paintbrush so I could do another color. It's not flat enough. What can I do? I have so many of these paintbrushes from the Paint by Number kit. Here's what we'll do. We'll, we'll do the green in some of these spoons that while those other two dry. It's gonna be kind of tricky. Don't ask me what these spoons are going to be for. I thought after I'm all done, I would measure to see um, how much it holds. Like if I could use it like for a teaspoon or half a teaspoon or something, some kind of rough measuring spoon or a coffee stirrer or just a decoration just because they're cute. This one has lines from the palm of my hand. I like that little signature. When I made these, I didn't have my stamp yet that I got with my logo on it. And I think they're maybe too small for it anyway. Okay, that's still drying over there. So we're going to do a few more. This one has my thumbprint in it. A little thumbprint spoon is probably what I'm going to call it. I don't know why this is so endearing to me, but these little spoons are so cute. Oh, this one has my palm print at the bottom too. Just noticed. I'm going to have to rub some of that off anyway later. I'll wait till the third coat before we rub it off because the glaze will stick to the bottom of I forget what it's called, whatever that is that they lay on in the kiln. Maybe we do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 over here. I don't want to do them all green. Okay. So we're going to stop with the green now. I'm going to go wash this out and come back and we'll do some more of the yellow. Well, I guess it's orange is what it's going to be. I got this glaze in the mail today from Evans Ceramic. Yeah, I thought that was being a lot easier, which is why I'm doing this tonight because I'm so excited. Get this glaze. Oh, it's really taped up. Okay. I got clear and I got white because I just love the simplicity of white and just how modern and sleek and classy white looks. Satin matte white and satin clear. And I got the clear because I tried a new clay that's supposed to be speckled. I'll show it to you later. I thought I would start to see the speckles already after the first firing, but I didn't see it. And so um, maybe I'm going to be surprised that it's not turning out as speckled as I thought. But who knows? I guess after we're all done, we'll know. Okay. So I'm gonna let those dry just a little bit more. And then we're gonna do some more spoons here. Whoopsie. Got on my shirt. Oh. I usually don't do anything very cleanly, or I should say mess free. I'm a gardener as well. I can never go out to the garden without getting dirty or muddy or something. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go do one thing. I'm not gonna change out of my work clothes. I'm just gonna do this real quick. And nope. And if I'm honest, it happens also when I'm eating. When I come home for lunch, I'm like, seems like more often than not, I end up going back to work with some part of my lunch on my clothing. Is that just because I'm always in a hurry? Probably. Curious. Um, if I were not in a hurry, I don't know. It probably would still happen. This is interesting because it's hard to tell where I've painted and where I haven't. So, Going to intentionally leave the tip undone just because I think it'll look cool. Oh, look, there's something there, an imprint. I made these so long ago, I can't remember these things and don't remember if that was intentional or not. When I can tell it has my thumbprint. Yes, we're doing the whole handle on this one because I forgot and I painted it all the way. See if I remember on the second and third coat. Okay, it's the one with the little hook. Let's see, maybe I will remember that. Oh, yes, I was going to do these white too. These were from a long time ago too. I think I made this in April. Keep hearing advice to be in the moment, stay in the moment, enjoy the moment. And if you're like me, it takes kind of some doing. I feel like there's always something to think about, always something to do. The work is never done. And the news is always barking about something, something new. But I do like to give my attention to art because it feels restorative and empowering to be able to make something beautiful. This is something I can bring beauty into the world. And I like to contemplate conversations that were started with my internal parts in my dream. So I had another dream about lasagna. This is the second lasagna dream in a week. And I feel like lasagna, if you break it up into three syllables, luz, on, yeah, there's kind of a hidden message in there. Luz, or if you pronounce it in Spanish, luz, is light. Light on ya, light on you, me. So I've just been kind of thinking about what that means, being full of light or letting my light shine, or just trying to play with the words. What lasagna being, layers, a food that's all about layers. Um, Lasagna is not like a light food. It's heavy. It's got meat and cheese and pasta. It's hearty. But it's hard to find someone who doesn't like lasagna, right? Favorite for lots of people. My throat. Maybe I need to stop talking and start listening. I'm going to rinse out this paintbrush and come back and we'll do some more layers of that orange sassy. Get all the water off my fingers so I don't leave a fingerprint. Oh, why didn't I do some orange spoons? I have some more spoons. We can do it still. Not too late. Benefit of going to a studio to work with other people is that you learn so much from watching other people. Like this glaze right here, didn't even know it existed till I saw somebody using it. Hmm, maybe I won't do yellow spoons right now. They're at the bottom of my box. Okay, we're gonna set that aside for now. Bring out the green again. Do another coat here. Try and keep my system going too. If I started another layer of yellow now after the fact, it would throw off my system for knowing how many coats everything has. Wow. So I'm gonna do that. Hmm. This looks really bumpy when I'm putting it on, but after it gets fired, all of those melt away and it's smooth and more like kind of marbly and less confetti-ish, less confetti looking. I almost prefer the more confetti look, but um, I haven't found that yet. Let's see. Good. Well, lasagna layers are kind of like glaze layers. You have to do them one by one and space them out. Can't just do it all at once. Maybe there's a message there. I need a third paintbrush is what I need for the white. Okay, I'm gonna go wash this. Maybe the message is it's worth the wait. Do all the layers. The more time you invest in it, like making homemade sauce or homemade pasta. I've never done that. But it does taste better the more homemade it is. Okay, this is the only one where I painted all the way on the handle. Let's see if I can remember that. Is it just me or does it seem like this second coat is going on a lot faster than the first one did? Yet sometimes that I have to put this where you guys can see it. The other dream I had last night related to the lasagna was about, well, without going into the details of the dream, well, I guess I could. Basically, one of the characters of my dream was very padded, like wearing ski clothes, snow suit, puffy, warm, was very, um, prepared for the elements, the weather. And I was just thinking about how that reminded me of some childhood core beliefs that the world was not safe. And I don't know, just kind of thinking about in what ways does that sneak up and still get into my thoughts and subconscious behaviors of fearing the world out there and wanting to stay home where it's safe and controlled and predictable. And is that keeping me stuck or preventing me from opportunities? Just kind of getting curious and questioning that. Oh, my kid and his friend are going to come in. Might get a little noisy here. See if I can pause my video. Okay, I think my time is running short, but I do want to show you some of these that I'm going to pull these out. Some of these that I'm going to continue glazing once the camera's turned. Aren't they cute? And this is my speckled clay, or I'm hoping it's speckled. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to do a clear glaze on those just to see what they look like. They just come small. Hi guys. How are you doing? I'm good. And my luminary. I'm going to put a candle in there and it's going to have shadows on the walls. What do you think? Is it going to work? Yeah. I hope so. Yeah, things are coming over. See you guys. Okay, so that's it for now. We're gonna eat some dinner and play some more later. All right. Bye. Thanks for coming.